Live from the Living with Media offices, I'm Brianne Fultz, and this is Aaron Golden.
Hey. Okay, so there was an episode 4
that
you won't see.
No.
Because we did that the entire, like, for 3 hours. Because
No.
you shouldn't have to cut that.
Thank
Nobody
you.
should have to cut that. So we're going to do it now. Episode 4, yo.
NXT started off with
And
Evil
Dana
Emma
Brooke.
and Dana Brooke versus Sasha Banks. She still hasn't found a tag team partner. She's like, F this, I'll just fight both of you.
It's not going to be a problem for me.
Yeah.
I'm better than both of you at once. And then Charlotte comes down and is like, I'll be your partner. You owe me one. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you owe me one. And Sasha goes, I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Let's do this. They murder Emma and Dana in short order.
It was beautiful.
It was
they
great.
end up with a double submission.
And
Please, please, shut up Dana needs to be a thing. Just
Please.
chant it at her.
yeah, like even when she's not talking, just like when she's in the ring, shut up, Dana.
Shut up Dana. Because Dana, we love you and we want you to be better.
We actually do. It's like
Someone
the Kurt
to
Angle, you
interact
suck.
with. Yeah.
Kurt Angle doesn't suck.
Kurt Angle is an Olympic gold medalist.
On a freaking broken neck. But Dana, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up, Dana.
Shut up Dana.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I was actually worried that they were going to go for like the disqualification thing. Both happening at once, and the referee was sort of like futzing about, and I was like, are they? And then they didn't.
Charlotte said, what I want is my title shot and I want it next week.
And Sasha said, yeah! One of the commentators was stupid enough to say something like, I sure hope that match happens.
Why wouldn't you book that?
If they want to do it?
If you want to let your two top divas fight, let them fight. On NXT, they ran a total of 6 promos.
God.
And we're not going to review all of them.
Yeah, well, we have to.
Here's the gist of it. Emma broke Bayley's hand. Bayley's going to be out for a while.
But she's got a ready-made feud for her when she comes back.
Yeah, she's good to go. Bayley's fun.
Kevin Owens
When
was great.
she first popped up, we were watching it with friends. And they thought she was a super fan.
Yep.
Who was like 12.
She's the perfect baby face. It's awesome.
Ready, Willing, and Gable. No. It's a really painful pun. Please stop.
Mind either of them as wrestlers.
Please stop.
but
Don't
just-
hashtag this anymore.
No.
Please stop.
No.
Thank you.
Solomon Crowe was weird to me. Like
Yeah.
he's
I went and got Chinese food instead.
yeah, no, the promo is basically like, I'm weird.
Sorry, I spilled tea.
Your tea spillage was more exciting than the promo.
Hey Kevin, you just lost your thing that was like your favorite thing ever in a place you super hate. What are you gonna do now? How do you feel?
And it was great.
It didn't feel like another I'm just gonna punch out a camera gag, which is a reused bit on these shows.
Yeah,
You're gonna punch
no,
out the camera. But it felt justified. That's the thing about Kevin Owens. Everything he does feels justified within the context of his storyline. And that's what I love. So Finn Balor also cut a promo where we had superstar John Cena come out and shake his hand, which was a really big moment for him.
John Cena?
Yeah,
Yeah,
huge
totally.
for John Cena.
Yeah.
I mean, really brought him back on my radar.
Yeah.
Oh my god, after you tried to make Nikki sign that contract.
Bree's been watching Total Divas. She just discovered that that's a thing and has been mainlining it like heroin.
I'm gonna get caught up because now I'm just like binge watching it like crazy, but when I'm caught up we'll start reviewing it and I'm gonna make you sit through an hour of Total Divas every week. The Vaudevillains also cut a promo
Which
and
I'm
then
okay with.
had a match right after their promo.
Mm-hmm.
That was our 6 promos.
It's a lot of promos.
It's a lot of promos.
Felt like Raw. Only with Raw, like none of the promos are pointed, fun, or interesting. They just go on for fucking ever.
Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass for the longest entrance competition. I'm always amazed by the number of words that Enzo can spell. Did you know he has a journalism degree?
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And actually is sort of doing something with it. So congrats on your BA and using it. Yeah,
Go
very few
Enzo.
people get to. It's like, what can you do with the journalism degree?
Well, you can't work at Fox.
So they were fighting the Vaudevillains for a #1 contender spot for the tag team championship against Blake and Murphy.
Yep.
The Vaudevillains won.
Yeah, which is great.
I like Enzo and Cass more.
That's fair, because you haven't seen a lot of Vaudevillain stuff yet.
No.
But you'll get to see, like,
And
their
the
promo work.
paleness of Aiden English weirds me out.
That's fair. Yarp versus Solomon Crowe, so...
Sweetie, this is an intervention about your face.
Stop. Nobody even remembers why you're crazy. The reason why he's crazy is somebody else lost a hair versus hair match. And he was with the guy that lost. And so they took his hair instead. Dude, it happened like 2 years ago. Get over it.
Your crazy face isn't really working.
I just feel bad for you.
Find a better reason for being crazy.
And act crazy.
More than one expression. It's hard when you're going up against Solomon Crow, whose thing is that he's a crazy person.
Yeah.
Because we directly compare the two of you.
Like, if you want to be dangerous crazy, seriously, go to an asylum and just watch. Understand what that looks like, and then ape it. Solomon Crow is just weird. He sells really well, but he's odd looking, like disquieting, kind of. He's got a big enough heart
and a weird enough face
that I see him making it to the main roster and sort of being a jobber to the stars, like having a good U.S. title run, sort of skirting the top of the card, but never quite getting there.
The nice thing about NXT is it's a developmental league. Like, it's a great place to try out your gimmick and see how it fits and if you like it or not.
Yep.
It's doing what it's supposed to do, and it's doing what it's supposed to do for Marcus.
Yep. Marcus is talented. He's got a decent look, a decent moveset. He could develop further into somebody interesting.
And then they showed the Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor match from Beast in the East.
In its entirety.
And if you would like to hear more about what we thought of this match, you can tune into episode 3.
Spoiler, it was really good.
It was amazing.
It was awesome.
You should totally watch it. Best thing worth watching on that card. It was incredible. The only people who are really watching NXT are people who have the WWE Network, who have the ability to watch Beast in the East if they really want to watch it.
Yep.
So, everyone's already seen it.
The NXT crowd, they've seen it.
Yeah.
Because the NXT crowd actually cares about the product. Unlike the Raw crowd, who has just been abused so often that they don't anymore.
Yeah. Don't even.
Yeah.
I can't. It doesn't make me feel better.
It'll be okay.
Lucha Underground!
Pentagon Jr.
Yes, so we open with a promo with Pentagon Jr.
Oh my god, this promo.
Take it away, Aaron.
Temple on a mountain somewhere, like some ninja enclave, and Pentagon Jr. is bowing down and talking in Spanish to his Japanese master, who also responds in Spanish. And they're talking about how they need to make a sacrifice, and how they're going to sacrifice a Canadian vampire for the greater glory of the master, who as yet remains unrevealed. Wow! This is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, they're talking like full-on human sacrifice. We're gonna murder the Canadian vampire. Vampire sacrifice? I guess.
Yeah.
And...
that's a thing.
Yeah.
They do that in True Blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire sacrifice is totally a thing.
We cover it in Necromancy.
And then we opened with Mac versus Cage. Mac! I know I talk about the costuming on this show a lot. It's because I pay attention to it, and I love it. And I love cosplay, and I love costumes. Sweetie, your trunks? First of all, you're wearing the little panties, which are not my favorite. But your colors are yellow and black. So you've got yellow in front and black in the back. And when you sit on the top rope, all we see is a little yellow bulge.
It's a banana hammock.
It's a banana hammock.
It's literally a banana hammock. It's amazing, but in the worst possible way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good match, though.
Unfortunately, I was very distracted by your banana pants.
Seriously, change up your trunks. It's gonna be okay. You can come up with a better look. Because you're a really good power wrestler.
Yeah, you guys were fantastic. We really enjoyed your match.
Really fast for a couple of really big power guys. Just really well worked overall. Strong match that really sort of captured the night and got things off started on a right.
Then we had a Necromancer promo.
Yep. Always a plus.
Love the Necromancer promos. She was trying to psych out Son of Havoc and his ex-girlfriend.
And she did. Necromancer just shows up and is like, he's going to devour your soul. And then girlfriend tries to get on the Necromancer's way, and the Necromancer uses Necromancy to teleport away. The third member of their Son of Havoc and girls team shows up and is like, you two dating again? Because can we like not?
It was a well-written promo. It was well performed. We loved it.
Yeah.
We loved this one promo more than all 6 of the NXT promos we saw tonight. Nothing really memorable.
Nothing groundbreaking. This was great.
Oh, yes. And then we had Mil Muertes fight Son of Havoc. And Son of Havoc's girlfriend finally did the thing we've been asking for since we started watching this show, and she attacked the Necromancer.
And how well did that go for her?
Not very well. The Necromancer slaughtered her and sucked the life right out of her.
Son of Havoc is awesome. Mil Muertes just looks like a death machine. He actually like stumbled a couple of times over the course of the match, which made Havoc look strong, but made Mil Muertes look stronger, because suddenly it's this guy that even if you hurt him, he doesn't care. You cannot stop him. which builds towards this eventual match with Prince Puma.
So she also summoned a zombie pack.
Calling them the Disciples of Death, I think.
The Zombadors.
Zombadors.
She summoned them up, and they helped kick the shit out of Son of Havoc and his girlfriend when she was interviewing. And the other guy from the Havoc crew ran out.
Fantastic storyline, because they announced that the Disciples of Death are going to be fighting the three of them.
And then we had another Pentagon Jr. spot where Vampiro interviewed him.
Oh, God.
The world's most awkward interview.
With Vampiro being like, I just want to come out and apologize and say that I'm sorry. And Pentagon Jr. being like, I care nothing for your apologies, I am here to murder you. But he says it in Spanish. And Vampiro clearly doesn't speak Spanish.
No, he really does not.
And Pentagon Jr. very clearly doesn't speak English. It's amazing.
Love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Like, keeps begging off the match, being like, I was tough before, but I'm done now. In my heyday, I would have put you down, but that's not who I am anymore. That's not who I choose to be. And Pentagon Jr. is like, you will step into the ring with me. You coward. You have no soul. You are a faded echo of the man you once were.
You're getting really into the Pentagon Jr. character.
I'm really enjoying him. I'm enjoying this whole angle.
There was a Tejano promo.
Right.
Where Tejano came out into the middle of the ring, declared himself to be the true spirit of Mexico.
Oh, God, this was amazing.
And then...
I have betrayed my brother. I have betrayed my family. I have cheated and stealed and done all sorts of terrible things. But one thing I have not done is turn my back on Mexico. Tejano is looking for an opponent. He's looking for Chavo Guerrero. And Chavo Guerrero is hurt.
Stu and Cortez come out.
Yeah, they're like, you're not the true spirit of Mexico. And then...
Blue Demon Jr. comes out.
Yeah. And to make the save...
Yes.
In theory.
Or does he?
No, he doesn't. He comes out to beat the crap out of Tejano.
Last week, at the very end, they had an end clip, Chavo and Blue Demon Jr., where we were sort of pegging Blue Demon Jr. for a heel turn in that moment.
And he heel turned.
He heel turned.
Real hard.
And it was great. And it was justified. And they built to it properly. And we loved it.
So Team Alberto Del Petron, which is composed of Sexy Star,
Woo!
Drago,
Woo!
and Aerostar,
Woo!
versus the team of Johnny, former Morrison, but now Mundo,
Ooh.
Jack Evans,
Ooh.
Superfly,
Whoa.
and Hernandez.
Oh.
Yeah, so Hernandez does this walk like...
with his big arms and his sexy tattoos. Everyone had a motivation to be in this tag team.
Everybody had more than one motivation.
Yeah, like...
So typically, like, you get these really hackneyed things.
East in the East.
Yeah.
Where the main event, even a 4-person tag, felt completely unjustified.
Sexy Star alone had issues with everybody else on the other side.
And I love that Sexy Star wrestles with voice. The one thing that my husband noticed was that she had a cheerleader skirt on and then flesh-colored undergarments.
Not a good choice.
No, it made your costume look really, really, really risque. That's just gonna attract moths.
There was this great moment where Johnny Mundo just left.
He just ran away!
And Alberto chased him. Just like some really, really cute moments, some really cute spots. Everybody had a moment to shine. Just a really well-worked match.
Team Johnny Mundo
cheated and got the pin on Sexy Star. And then, my God, what happened next was insane.
We noticed from the beginning of the night that Vampiro was not quite himself.
He was drunk. In the interview, he was sober and kind of chipper.
Happy, normal Vampiro in his interview.
And so we get the idea that interview really shook him up. So he's been drinking pretty much non-stop since, and he's not having a very good time. He's not dealing with this very well at all. They're commentating on, you know, what's going on in the ring, getting ready to wrap it up, and suddenly Pentagon Jr. comes through the crowd behind Vampiro and boots him as hard as he can in the back of the head. Pentagon Jr. will not let up.
So then Pentagon Jr. goes and gets a canister of gasoline from just around the corner.
And dumps it all over Vampiro.
Drenches Vampiro.
Just drenches him and stares down at him.
Pulls out a lighter.
A Zippo. And then looks down at Vampiro and says, "You will accept my matter, I will set you on fire."
Next week. Like, you had us until the threat was a week from now.
Like,
because if you're gonna light someone on fire, you do it right away.
Yeah, otherwise, dude has a chance to go home and shower. Really strong way to end the show, though.
Yeah.
Like, really strong show from top to bottom. Just a really good night.
Show of the night?
Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground. Match of the night?
Tempted to say Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, but it's not
wasn't a match of the night.
I'm going to give this to the 8-Man.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
The 8-person tag.
The 8-person tag was amazing.
It was great.
Really, really well done. No complaints.
Maybe.
And by no complaints, I mean, wow, what a match.
Like, we have no complaints about that match.
Just really fast paced.
And we can complain about everything.
Oh, God. So, MVP.
Vampiro. He was present from beginning to end with Pentagon Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And he carried the emotion of his interview and his storyline into his commentating. And really, I felt kind of tied the show together. Then he got the shit kicked out of him at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yours?
I'm actually going to agree with you.
Woohoo! I finally got one right, guys!
For pretty much all the same reasons that Bree said, but I've got sort of the historical anecdote of having been around when Vampiro was in his heyday. And I didn't like Vampiro back in his heyday, but I really liked him tonight. I really enjoyed him, and I didn't think I was ever really going to be excited for a Vampiro match. And I'm excited for a Vampiro match. So kudos to Vampiro for making that work, and kudos to Pentagon Jr. and the booking team of Lucha Underground for making a guy who hasn't worked in like 10 years feel relevant as a wrestler. I'm stunned by how well they've put this together. The people at Raw should be taking notes. Yeah, if you're not watching Lucha Underground, you have a problem.
Watch Lucha
It can only
Underground.
be fixed by
Like,
watching Lucha
if you feel like Raw is taking up too much of your time, stop watching it and watch Lucha Underground instead. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Link, comment, subscribe.
Bye, Mom.